The Galactic Symposium of Biology was supposed to be a place of knowledge, not ridicule. Scholars from 1,000 worlds gathered to compare their ecosystems, flaunting exotic predators, terrifying apex hunters, and venomous beasts born of alien jungles. The humans, newcomers to the galaxy, had been invited as a formality. Few expected them to present anything of note. Dr. Calith of the VRYN clicked his mandibles in amusement as he scrolled through Earth's submissions. Their creatures are soft. Feathers, fur, brittle skeletons. Even their predators are quaint. A ripple of laughter spread through the chamber. The clawed Felcry displayed images of their armored razor beasts, creatures that could shrug off plasma fire. The aquatic Mthari projected a holovid of their Leviathan, a beast so vast entire fleets had fled its hunting grounds. When it was humanity's turn, Dr. Elara Kessler stepped forward. She adjusted her glasses, the sole Terran standing before a sea of alien eyes. "Our planet," she began calmly, "is a death world. Most species here would not last a day upon it. Allow me to introduce you to some of Earth's residents." The screen lit up with images of lions, wolves, crocodiles. The council chuckled. Compared to their armored giants, these creatures looked fragile. Calith sneered. "Adorable. Small hunters with tiny teeth. You call these apex predators?" The laughter echoed louder now. Even the usually stoic Dravari rumbled with mirth. But Elara didn't flinch. She tapped her console again. Those were the warm-up acts. The holos shifted. Now the chamber filled with images of great white sharks breaching from the ocean, of Orcs coordinating hunts with terrifying precision, of grizzly bears tearing through elk like paper. The laughter faltered. Then came the reptiles, Komodo dragons, alligators, snakes with venom potent enough to drop a creature 10 times their size. The hall grew quiet, but Elara wasn't finished. She smiled faintly as the screen shifted once more. "Insects," she said. "Tiny to you, yes, but on Earth even the smallest are deadly. Bullet ants whose sting drives even the strongest humans to madness. Mosquitoes that carry diseases more lethal than your wars. And spiders, thousands of species, some no bigger than your finger, all capable of killing." Now silence dominated the room. Elara leaned forward. "And yet, none of these are Earth's true apex predators." The aliens shifted uneasily. Calith's mandibles clicked nervously. "Then, who?" The holovid shifted one last time. "Humans." Footage played of soldiers moving through forests with rifles, of divers harpooning sharks, of scientists tranquilizing elephants, of coordinated hunts that had driven mammoths to extinction. The galaxy's most feared predators suddenly looked small against the sight of humans working in packs, wielding tools, and bending entire ecosystems to their will. "You see," Elara said softly, "our species does not merely survive predators. We conquer them. We hunt hunters. We wipe out apex species not because we must, but because we can." A murmur swept through the council. Images flashed of wolves domesticated into dogs, of horses turned from prey into partners, of falcons trained to dive at command. Calith whispered, You bent your predators into servants." Elara met his gaze. "We bent nature itself." The chamber doors suddenly opened, guards rushing in. An alarm blared. A containment breach. From the docking bay came the sound of screeching. The Felcry's prized razor beast, a creature they had mocked humans with earlier, had escaped its pen. The massive beast thundered into the hall, claws sparking against the floor, jaws snapping as delegates screamed and scattered. Panic erupted. Aliens dove for cover, some scrambling for weapons. But Elara? She didn't run. The human soldiers escorting her raised their rifles in perfect formation. Calm, efficient, without hesitation. They fired controlled bursts into the beast's joints, forcing it down. One soldier leapt onto its back, driving a blade into its spine. Within seconds, the galaxy's most feared predator lay twitching on the floor. The hall was dead silent. Elara adjusted her glasses once more. "As I was saying, on Earth, we are the apex predators." And in that moment, the galaxy finally understood. Humans didn't just coexist with monsters. They replaced them,